Let me say something that might annoy you. If you're trying to make money online and you're ignoring this platform, you're not early, you're confused. Problem is, everyone is busy chasing views on platforms like TikTok, or they're busy thirst trapping the algorithm on Instagram. Meanwhile, this app is quietly paying people who know what they're doing. And no, unlike TikTok and Instagram, you don't need to dance. All you need is a brain, a point of view, and of course, a little bit of patience. Let's talk about it. Here is something a lot of people don't like to say. Most social media platforms are built for attention. We can all agree to that. But you see, LinkedIn, it's built for decisions. And those two things don't pay the same. You see something like likes? Yeah, they feel good. But trust me, invoices feel better. And LinkedIn, that's where people go when they're ready for huge things, when they're doing big things, when they're ready to hire, to buy, to partner, or even to level up, not when they're bored on the toilet. Let's run through the platforms real quick so you can have an idea or you can see what I mean. Okay? We'll start with YouTube. We can all agree that YouTube is when you're looking at the long game. This is a long game. You build authority, you build trust, and you build multiple income streams. But of course, over time. Okay? You get money through ads, sponsorships, and affiliates. But let me be honest with you. With YouTube, you need lots of patience. You need a lot of consistency. And you need those 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours before even YouTube takes you seriously. It's not a walk in the park. Worth it? Yes. But when you're looking for fast money, that's not the place for you. Not really. You have to find someplace else. Okay? Now, let's go to Instagram. Instagram is pretty. It's aesthetic. It's loud. I think it's great. Okay, not think. It's great for selling lifestyle. Things like fashion, food, vibes, But you see over there, the algorithm changes its mood like it's in a toxic relationship. Who wants to deal with that? I know I don't. And if you're not already running ads or already big, growth for you in Instagram will feel like you're shouting into the void. You'll get tired with nothing to show for it. Now, let's go to the famous TikTok. TikTok gives attention like it's free candy. Good thing, you can go viral overnight. But the downside is just as bad because you can also disappear as fast. The problem? People go there to be entertained, not to buy. I go to TikTok to be entertained, not to strike a deal or to do any sort of business. So unless you know how to move attention off TikTok and into something that you own, that in simple terms is just chaos money. So Facebook, we are not even going to try and talk about it. Now, LinkedIn. This is where things get interesting. Most of you might say it's boring, it's blah blah blah, but it's boring on purpose. And that's the secret weapon, the secret sauce. That's why it works. And this is because people logging in are already thinking about money, careers, business, growth, problems they want solved. You're not interrupting them. You're simply meeting them where their brain already is. So that means a percentage load of, work has been done for you already, just because you choose the right platform or because you know the right platform. Here's what makes LinkedIn different. You see, One connection on LinkedIn can be worth more than 10,000 followers anywhere else. Okay? And this is because people on LinkedIn already have budgets. They make decisions. They hire. They pay for expertise. They don't need convincing that business costs money. You see? Those are so many advantages. And with LinkedIn, you don't need to go viral. You just need to be useful to the right 50 people. That's it. So I'm sure you might be wondering how to actually use LinkedIn. Let's make this practical. 1, I need you to know that your profile is not a CV. It's a landing page. Okay? So this is to say, if someone lands on your profile, they should instantly know who you help, what problem you solve, and why they should listen to you. Okay? Not your entire job history since 2004. No. Think clarity, not cleverness. 2, when you're on LinkedIn, post like a human, not a brochure. So this is to say, if you post 3 to 5 times a week, that's enough. You can talk about problems you see in your industry, lessons you've learned the hard way, mistakes you made so others don't repeat those mistakes, and opinions that make people stop scrolling. Okay? Because if your posts start sounding like corporate training material, it's not going anywhere. So just delete it. People connect to honesty, not polish. 3, when it comes to commenting, comment like you mean it. This is not where you take your small talk. Shallow conversations. No. You know, this part is so underrated. My dear, commenting smartly on the right people's posts puts you in front of the audience without you creating content. And yes, people check profiles. That's how leads happen quietly. And 4, lastly, don't sell like you're desperate. This is where most people mess up. One thing that LinkedIn hates is desperation, but it rewards consistency and clarity. So you show up, you share value, you build familiarity, and then opportunities start finding you, not the other way around. Okay? Let me touch a little on the money shift. This is the mindset shift that changes everything. LinkedIn doesn't pay for content. It pays for credibility. By that I mean your posts are not the product. Your thinking is, okay? And that's why consultants, coaches, freelancers, and even service providers do so well here. You're not selling virality. You are selling trust. Now, if you're sitting there thinking, okay, I get it, but what do I actually post? Well, it's your lucky day. That's why I created Who Taught You Money. It helps you understand how people think about money. It also helps you speak in a way that attracts buyers, not browsers. And it helps you position your knowledge so that it sounds valuable and not loud. Because at the end of the day, money follows clarity. Always. You can find it in the links below. And if you want to build an email list of LinkedIn properly, not doing guesswork, also not spamming. Personally, I use ConvertKit. I love it because it's clean, it's simple, and it actually converts. The link is in the description. Use it if you're serious. So yeah, if you want entertainment, go to TikTok. If you want aesthetics, go to Instagram. If you want to build something that pays you quietly and consistently, LinkedIn is your place. Not flashy, not sexy, but it is effective. And sometimes Whether you agree with me or not, borrowing money is the best money. If this helped you, like it, share it, or send it to someone who's still trying to go viral instead of getting paid. I'm Miss Muithathi. I'll see you in the next one.